It is very difficult to report through one central administration. That's why we are making blocks of disciplines to teach together. For example, humanities and social sciences, that's where I belong, in the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. There is a College of Business Management Sciences, which also works with the School of Law. There's a College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. It also hosts geography. There's a College of Natural Sciences. There's a College of Engineering, Design, Art, and Technology. There's a College of Educational and External Studies, where we do distance learning. So if we have distance Spanish, that's where we'd go to post it. There is a College of Health Sciences. It also works with the School of Veterinary Medicine. So we formed colleges to have several reporting centers to have a devolution of power and to increase efficiency and efficacy. This is my college, the College of Human and Social Sciences. In short, we say CHUS, and the students like calling it CHUSA. CHUSA is change in the local language. We have 6 schools. The School of Social Sciences, the School of Psychology, a School of Liberal and Performing Arts, a School of Women and Gender Studies, and then the last School of Languages, Literature and Communication. That's where I belong. And within that school, we have several departments. There's a Department of Literature, there's a Department of Linguistics, English Language Studies, and Communication Skills. Then there's a Department of Journalism and Media and Communication, a Department of African Languages, then the Department of European and Oriental Languages. I am the head of that department. And that is the department which would like to enter into collaboration with the University of Salamanca. Spanish, therefore, is housed by our newly formed Department of European and Oriental Languages, of which I am head. There we teach French, German, and Arabic. Although there you see them as 3 programs, we have French beginners, French advanced, German beginners, German advanced, Arabic beginners, Arabic advanced, and certificates in French, certificates in German, certificates in Arabic. It becomes quite a lot of work. English language is taught under the other department of ELS, Linguistics and Communication Studies. So it is not wholly with us, although we teach like the history of the British language, of English, although we teach the social linguistics of English, they do it, the students in my department offer it in that section. We also have masters in French, masters in German and Arabic, but we are merging them. We're in the process of changing towards MA European Languages, specialization French, MA European Languages, specialization German, etc. And we're also changing MA Arabic towards MA Oriental Languages. And then you will have a specialization. It is the same for PhDs. Although we have not had candidates in Makerere itself, we have collaborating universities which have been taking our candidates to Poitiers in France, to Beirut in Germany, and unfortunately also to Libya for Arabic. Actually, it is worrying for us, Mr. Ambassador, because if Libya then stops supporting our staff, that means that we will not have MAs anymore and we cannot have PhDs. And we're only 15 members of staff with all those programs. So you can imagine the revolution in Libya means a lot for us. Our two members who are the most senior in the Arabic section, they were supported by Libya but trained in Khartoum. I'm very proud to say that South-to-South cooperation works. It is a reality. And we thank you, Sudan, for supporting us. We have approximately 400 students for the 4 languages that are taught, and about 15 members of staff. Though we get some volunteers, we get some short-term contract staff who come and help us. So Spanish is on our drawing board. It is coming. We hope that also Chinese is coming. We've already got curriculum which has been drafted. We are in the process of finalizing. We hope that by August 2012, we will have students of Spanish and of Chinese. We have certificate programs, as I said, for French, German, and Arabic, including Spanish and Chinese and Japanese at the Center for Languages and Communication. Spanish beginners and advanced, what are the main outlines of the curriculum? We have, of course, language learning, oral, written comprehension, the simple basic skills. We have the social cultural aspects of Spanish. We have something we call ECHOS from the Hispanic community, where we do comparative literature, we do policies, comparative economic policies, etc., etc. We also have something that is interesting, where we try to study the linkages between African realities and Spanish policies, whether in the past or in the present. So we are far from Spain, but we think that we are connected because of globalization that was being talked about by our preceding speakers. We also offer working skills in Spanish. For example, translation, computer skills in Spanish, and Spanish for special purposes. You may wonder, why do we need Spanish for special purposes? But we get researchers, we get doctors who are working on HIV/AIDS mainly, and they need specialized translators who can work with them, even towards the local languages. So we get people who want to learn Spanish for doctors, Spanish for engineers, etc., and for diplomacy, for diplomatic services. In the department, if we can say that the most recent cooperation initiatives that we've got, apart from those under French, German, and Arabic, as I've told you, the French embassy has been supporting us. The German embassy also supports us in terms of materials, in terms of capacity building, in terms of exchange programs. External examiners, I don't know whether you have external examiners in Salamanca. They're usually supported by embassies. And in Arabic, we've been supported by Libya. So apart from those supports, we are now starting to get support for Chinese, supported by the Chinese government, under the China Scholarship Council. Last Monday, we sent 2 candidates files for MA in Chinese philology and in Chinese as a foreign language. It is under a program which is called 2020. They have chosen the best 20 universities in China, and they're matching them with the best 20 universities in Africa. In the case of Makerere University, we are working with the University of Shantung. I'm still trying to pronounce it properly. And in terms of Spanish, we have been supported by the Spanish Agency for International Cooperation and Development and the Spanish Embassy in Nairobi. From 2006 up to last year, we have been getting short-term contracts of young, dynamic people like you who are finishing their master's degree and who would like to come for maybe 6 months, for maybe 9 months abroad to practice the teaching of Spanish. We have also had students on the campus who have been doing certificate courses in Spanish, and so far 30 of them have sat for daily 1 and 2. And I think that the success rate was about 80%, which is not very bad.